Good morning, everyone. And today I'm going to show you how I made this fabric sunflower using bullet knit stretch fabric. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to need, a needle and thread. You're going to need a felt circle. You could use pretty much any size. I'm going to be using, I think these ones are 2 inches. You're going to need, I'm going to show you 2 different options, and for both options you're going to need exactly the same. You're going to need 5 full circles for the first one that I'm going to show you, and these are measured about 4.25 to 4.5 inch. They don't have to be a really clean cut because these are going to be tucked into the seam and you're not really going to see them. The next thing you're going to need is about a 10-inch strip, and this is a 1/2 inch of the brown knit fabric. So first things first, you're going to go ahead and you're just going to take your circle and you're going to fold it in half, and then you're going to fold it in half again. So what I recommend is you start on the same side each time. So you can see the crease here. We're going to go ahead, and I always recommend that you start on top and end on top, so that way your ends are always tucked in. So we're going to go ahead and just going to go in and out about every 1/4 inch all the way around. And then, like I said, you always want to end on the out, on top. Okay, so there is your first one, and you can see how it's forming the petal. You're going to go ahead and do the second one, and you're going to do this with all 5 pieces. Again, you want to make sure that it's the same way and that this is folding, the folds are out. And then go ahead and just go in, out, in, and then end on top. And then we're going to go ahead and do the third. Like I said, you're going to do this 5 times. Bear with me as I get through these. I think this is going to be a super fun headband for the fall, for your, well, will we have a Thanksgiving gathering this year? We'll see. Number 3 and number 4. And again, like I said, you don't have to have super clean cuts. The better the round, the rounder the better, because it helps you to when you're sewing them. So and on the top, and the last one. I appreciate everyone coming to watch my videos. If you're new, please make sure and hit that subscribe button so that way you receive a notification when I post new videos. And last, we're going to just go in, out, in, out, in, out. Now, if you happen to get to the end and you see it's kind of different on the 2 fold-ins, it's perfectly fine. Just go ahead and make sure that you end up on top. So now you have your 5 petals, and you're going to go ahead and just take it into where you started and just pull it through there and give it a nice good cinch. And then you're going to go ahead and I can't grab it. You're going to go ahead and connect the 2 and then knot it off. Okay. And that is it. That's how you make a fabric sunflower. Now for the center, this one is actually, it's a little time consuming, but so I'm going to just show you kind of halfway just so you can kind of see it. But you're going to just take this strip, and what I did is, and you'll see this if you have this type of fabric, the bullet has like little marks, and I kind of just followed along. And now you don't want to go all the way through that you cut all the way through, so just like 2/3 of the way, and you're gonna just keep on cutting all the way. I know, 10 inches of this. Okay, and you'll end up with that, and I'll show you here. This is how it ends up. Now what I do is I actually take the piece here, and you're going to want to just do the same in, out, and you're going to go in, out, in, out, and you're going to do this all the way through until you get this piece here. Okay, and so this is where you come to an end. This is where you're going to need your glue gun, and you're going to go ahead and just put a little dot, then you're going to place it in the center of your fabric circle. Let that stick. Okay, and then go ahead and just put another little strip of glue there, wrap it around, and you're going to just keep doing this until you get all the way to the end. It's there. Okay. Just let it sit there. And there you have your center, and that should somewhat resemble your sunflower seeds. Now you could wait to tie this off and like actually loop it around, or you can kind of just pull it through. But that is basically it. That's how you're gonna make your fabric sunflower. And I did put this on backwards by accident. It's okay, I'm gonna redo it. But that's your fabric sunflower. Now you could attach this to a clip. You could attach it to a knit headband, which is what I'm gonna do. A hard headband, whatever you want, you can go ahead and attach it. I would just, if you're going fabric to fabric, you definitely wanna sew it on. You don't want, I mean, if you wanna glue, that's perfectly fine too. Now, I made two different options with this one, and I'm not gonna show you the whole way through on how to make this. It's a double layer. You're gonna use the same 5 circles, and you basically end up with a little bit more of a 3D looking flower. And so this is basically it. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the same 5 circles and you're gonna cut them in half, and then you're gonna, this one's gonna have a raw edge, so just something to keep in mind. It's not gonna be tucked in, so you're gonna take the circle in half, and you're going to do the same in out, and you're going to just do it 5 and then tie it off, and then you're going to do 5 more and tie it off, and you get this option here. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoy making these flowers. You're welcome to post your creations and tag me on Oh Sweet Baby Boutique on Instagram, and I will reshare with the creations that you guys make using my tutorials. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, give us a like. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Have a great weekend, you guys.